What is going on, people? Hey, so let me bring this a little closer. Hey guys, what is going on? Fish here. Wow, I look a wreck, but I'm gonna tell you, I've been working. I've been putting in the hours, and I gotta get this video done for you guys. I got all the information on the new Indian Motorcycle 101. It's pretty sick. So here's the deal. It's been 10 years since Indian Motorcycle released the Indian Scout, and let's just call it like the model, right? We do know that there's the Bobber and the 60 and the Rogue 60, and yeah, those models, right? So, but here's what we got to do. So they started showing clips like this.
Some say history repeats itself. And to that we say, are you satisfied? Well, good. I'll do anything for you, you didn't know.
And kind of just teasing this 101. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't know nothing about Indian Scout 101. So I did a little research. And I thought I would educate myself on what the Indian 101 is. And you know what? If you think this guy's funny or not, that's one thing. But Jay Leno has an Indian 101. So check this out.
1931 Indian 101 Scout. This is one of the great American motorcycles. The 101 Scout was a revolutionary bike only because it was light, it handled, it had a low center of gravity, it was easy to ride. It's the best bike I've ever ridden for cow trailing. You know, it's getting on a dirt road and put it in second gear and just kind of crawling along and, you know, enjoying the view. This is the bike they used rather when you see those wall of death guys, when they, you know, when they take a motorcycle around a circular board track and get the thing going this way, it was the 101 Scout, just because they were reliable and they were the best handling motorcycle you could get back in the day. This is the one bike that Harley was a little scared of back in the day, because it was just right the first time right out of the box. And a really steady bike. Look at that, no hands.
Man, Jay Leno makes that Indian Scout 101 from back in the day sound a whole lot like the modern day Indian Challenger. So I kind of think that possibly that's what's Indian Motorcycles trying to do with the modern Indian Motorcycle Scout 101. The Indian Scout 101 has been known over time. It's just been known as like the best Scout ever, the major performance Scout. It's been big in hill climbing and just racing on the dirt, as well as it won Isle of the Man. It's just kind of like the performance-y Scout. That's what it's always been known for. And listen, when Indian Motorcycle announced this 101, you know, Power Plus 108, there was some rumors that it was going to be a 101 cubic inch motor. That would have been nice. Some people thought maybe it would have just been paint. Oh, that would have been a bummer. Listen, the 2025 Indian Motorcycle Scouts. I'll do a whole video if you're interested in it, into the whole lineup and everything about it. This video is 100% just Indian Motorcycle 101. The 2025 Indian Motorcycle 101 it's all new, baby. It is all new. The frame is new, the gas tank is new, the fenders are new. Oh, it has a They're calling it the Speed Plus motor, which is a 1250cc motor producing 111 horsepower and 82 feet-pounds of torque. Here's my thing about that, just real quick, is that's like 11% more horsepower and 10%. Actually, it's like 13 or 14% more torque than the previous Scout motor, fully liquid cooled. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this. What did we all say we wanted the new Scouts to have? Fuel gauge, check. Ride modes, check. Navigation, check. In this performance model, it's very much like the Sport Chief. So if you've been following Indian motorcycles at all and you know the Sport Chief, you'll have a really good idea of kind of what this is. Now, granted, the Scout 101 is different. It is different in a few ways. It is also similar in a few ways. One way it's similar is it does have the same inverted front forks, which is kind of sick. They did all gold on these ones, but in Brembo brakes, dual rotors, like it's the same thing as the Challenger has. It is definitely the performance setup for the front suspension and brakes, which is the same as the Sport Chief, very similar. In the rear, it does have dual piggyback shocks are stock on this motor. I mean, they really brought it. The only thing that I thought was interesting is that it only has 3 inches of travel and not 4, like the Sport Chiefs do. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm excited to ride this because of it's kind of flip-flopped of what the Chief is. The Chief is like 120 foot-pounds of torque and like 75 or 80 maybe horsepower, where this has 111 horsepower and 80 something 2 feet-pounds of torque. I think that's going to be really fun. The bike's over 100 pounds lighter than the Sport Chief is. It comes with a 2-to-1 exhaust, which is pretty sick. Obviously, we haven't heard this exhaust. I'm just going by the information that I have, but it has a white. Good job, Indian. But it also has the red that goes with the throwback from the 1930s. Man, that 1928 to 1931 Scout 101 was like this group of years. It was just exciting. I got it kind of off screen here, so I'm checking it out. Like I said, I'm only going to talk about the Scout 101 in this video. The overall stance the overall stance of this Scout is actually 1 inch lower to the ground as for clearance. So I thought that was interesting. It's gonna be, by the way, slam it. I will say this though, I haven't seen one thing that has said what its lean angle is. Yeah, because like I have a Scout Rogue, the old edition, and I grind quite a bit when I'm riding that bike. But I'll tell you that I'm very interested in this new Indian motorcycle, Scout 101. So before we let you go, make this easy, I'm going to show you guys some pictures of this bike. I'm going to quick go over. So first of all, brand new frame, brand new tank, brand new fenders, brand new motor, bigger displacement. It is now 76 cubic inches, also 150 cc's. That's 117 cc's bigger than the previous model, not the 60. Then it's 12. It's 250 cc's bigger than that one. It's 11 more horsepower, 10 more feet-pounds of torque. It has all the tech, cruise control, ride modes, fuel economy, navigation, I mean, it has everything we asked for. It is interesting that they slammed it. I'm kind of down for that, to be 100% honest with you. Don't know what that lean angle is going to be like, but I'm ready. I'm very excited to try this out. I loved the Sport Chief. I loved a lot of things about the Sport Chief. I could never pull the trigger, but maybe this is why. Now, granted, this is quite a bit smaller. Everything is smaller on the Scout, hence the 120 pounds weight savings on this bad boy. Weather overlay, you have to pay for it after a year, but whatever. Weather and traffic, you get all of that stuff. The little 4-inch display, 4-inch display, same one that's on the Chief and the FTRs currently. Whew, man, I'm pretty excited about this bike, to be honest with you. I have a request in. I talked to my local dealer. We're going to try to get some things together to see if I can ride one, figure it out. Maybe compare it to my Indian Scout Rogue. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. So this is what I'm going to do. I think that we will end this like I always do. And until next time, I want you guys to do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments below what you guys want to see, what I missed, what do you think about this? Did you think it was just going to be colors? Did you think it was going to be like a full build like this? And just spoiler alert, this is not a one model thing. They're changing all of the models. So, all right, until next time, ride hard, ride fast, and say hi to somebody you don't know. Peace.